Alright, so I was asked to do a tutorial on Kim Woo's Ultra Combo. I was asked for 75 plus, but I'm gonna try 73. There's some things you can do to add hits, but I haven't been having the most luck with this. I used to do this in the arcade in '96, and I didn't think I ever had a problem doing this until someone's asked me to do a tutorial, and now I'm having some issues. Got the camera rolling, so there's a lot of elements to this, and one of the things I didn't think was a thing, and I still don't believe it's a thing. I don't know if it's the emulation. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, while I try to do this ultra, if I'm on health bar 1, the final forward fierce kick knocks him down, and I have no idea why. I don't ever remember that being a thing, but for some reason it's happening like multiple times, and so I've just been putting it on the second health bar. So if I can pull it off, just pay attention to the sounds of the timing, and I'll cover it what I'm doing here in a second. I don't know why he fell down. So that's one of the frustrating things about trying to do this, is if you do your manuals a little late, that can knock a character down. If you accidentally squeeze in an extra special move that you didn't plan to do, that can knock them down early. If you don't get your inputs exactly right, that'll mess it up. If let's see, you gotta have all your enders, you gotta have all the meter. There's a lot that you have to set up in order for this to be a thing. So, and I really feel like you gotta have one of three things. Like, other than having all the enders, having the meter, all this, you really either gotta have precision, you've gotta have luck, or you've got to have a lot of patience, because this is like a lot of things where something looks really easy or doesn't sound that difficult until you try to do it. Maybe like playing an instrument or something like that, where it's like, well, it doesn't really look like it's that complicated, but there's like subtle little nuances in the timing that can really make the whole thing not work. Or yeah, if you just don't do that half circle back just right because you're working with a square gate and it wants to jam in the corners. Yeah, there's lots of things that can mess up. I gotta make sure I got all my meter, which I don't have yet. All right, so we got all the enders, we got all the meter. You gotta do the parry. No, let's just try it again. And then at this point, you try to do the super, which is quarter circle back, half circle forward, but it probably won't come out. Yep, didn't come out, even though I attempted it like 18 times. So that's going to be 69 hits, yes. So if I would have gotten the super, if I would have gotten the luck or the precision, right? If I would have gotten one of those two, then we would have had 73. So let's go into training, and I'll try to talk a little bit about. Let me put it on PvP. So, okay, so very first thing, obviously, you got to get all your enders in, which your enders are rotate to down forward fierce kick, the split kick. That's one of your enders. Rotate to down back fierce kick. Rotate to down back fierce punch. And quarter circle forward quick punch. Once you've done all four of those, it's rotate to down forward medium kick. That's your fifth ender. Next, of course, you're going to have all your meter. So opponent's got a block, or you got to get beat up. So you're going to want to build all your meter, because your super linkers that you do, those little 5-hit links in the middle of the combo, like that and that, those take 3 bars to do. So you have 12 total, so you can do it 4 times in your combo. And the whole thing has to start with this parry. So you press back and quick punch, and you hold quick punch, and you'll see you start moving fast. If the opponent does a fierce or a medium attack, like just a regular move, which I'm using my foot on another arcade stick to do that, you do a parry. Once that parry happens, you need to rotate to down back medium kick, and you get this 3-hit opener. And you don't just do that just because, oh, that's 3 hits versus 1 hit. No, if you start with just a regular opener, the combo is going to drop way earlier. Which actually at this point you can't even do this when you're on the, at least in training. The combo is going to drop regardless. Like if I did the exact combo that I did earlier, which I probably won't be able to pull off, but yeah, it would drop after the second super linker, and you do the auto and the manual. The combo is going to drop. You can't do all 4 of them in training. So yeah, here's all the elements. You got a parry, have all your enders, have all the meter, do the parry, rotate the down back medium kick. Then you got to do your auto, which is going to be a quick. Then your manual after that. Then from that point, it's going to be your super linker, which is half circle back, forward and fierce kick, or you can do half circle back, forward and fierce punch. The animation's a little different speed. Like here's the kicks. You see that's really fast, and then that one's a bit slower. So whichever one you prefer. Yeah, the whole thing's going to be super linker, auto, manual, super linker, auto, manual. So you do that right twice. And then the last 2 super linkers, you need to press forward and fierce kick. Otherwise your combo is going to drop. And you can change the order. Sometimes people throw in the forward fierce kicks early, and then they'll do the manuals later. This is the way I learned to do it. I had a Killer Instinct 2 strategy guide back when this was still new. And that's where I learned the 70 plus hit ultras was from that, and that's how they did it in that book. So yeah, the important thing is to get the timing on the. Now I will say the auto on the first part of it, that sometimes is pretty tricky to get. You wouldn't think it is, but I'm going to try to intentionally mess it up. Let's see. No. No, it's coming out easy now. I've had so many times where I've attempted to do this and it doesn't come out. So if that happens, hey, I understand. But yeah, kind of listen to this rhythm. So with the auto and the manual, I'm going to try to do the opener quietly, but I'm going to do like auto, manual, super. Auto, manual, super. So if you can get that auto, manual, super. Auto, manual, super. Then that's really what you're trying to go for. Okay, I didn't have enough meter to finish that off, but that's pretty much how it's done. It's going to take practice, or it's going to take some good luck in order to do it, but it is possible. It can definitely be frustrating, especially because in order to even try it, you've got to set up the whole thing. You've got to set up the meter, the enders. You got to get the two controllers. You got to parry. So there's a lot involved, and then even if you do pull it all off, are you going to get the super? I don't know. You might not, but hopefully that helps. And if I can go into some more detail to help you out, just let me know. Thanks for watching.